G'day everyone, I'm Z21 and welcome to my very first YouTube video on this brand new channel. I'm really excited to be here and I hope you can join me on this journey together. The idea behind this channel is simple. I want to create fun, natural content for English language learners and of course have a great time while doing it. I really like video games and as you can see on the screen, I have Gran Turismo 7 ready to go. Racing games are one of my favorite genres, and even though I'm still an amateur, I'm determined to improve and get better at this game. Feel free to watch along, and if you see me live in the future, you're welcome to join the chat, ask questions, and let's have fun together. Right now I'm using a PlayStation 5 and recording directly from the console. There is no special setup yet. In fact, I was actually live streaming this video last night, but I discovered that after finishing, my mic was muted the whole time. I can't believe it. There was a hidden setting that I missed. So now I'm re-recording this as a voiceover. For gameplay, I'm using a simple headset and mic and my PS5 controller. One day soon, I hope to upgrade to have a computer for better streaming and eventually a proper racing wheel and seat for the full driving experience. So I'm looking forward to that, and I hope of course that I can put on a good show when I'm driving around the circuits. So my plans for Gran Turismo 7 is to go through it together, and I'll explain some of the potential vocabulary or grammar that's on the screen and just read through together. I think that's fun and I enjoy sharing with you, and yeah, I look forward to helping any of you with your English listening practice and hopefully create a fun and vibrant community along the way. So this is the main dashboard of Gran Turismo 7 and it looks really cool. There are many little parts on the screen, places to visit maybe. At the moment it looks like they are asking me to buy a used car. So it says used cars are sold here. Get your hands on your first car. So it looks like I have to do that to get started. And clicking through, we have a message from Andy. Hello, you must be on your first trip out. My name is Andy. I'm the owner of this dealership. Nice to meet you. Right now, this is the lineup of cars we have in stock. So then Sarah says, Andy, could you give Z21 Go some advice on picking the first car? Okay, no problem. When choosing your car, pay attention to the PP in addition to its looks and price. I think PP stands for performance points. So PP stands for performance points and indicates, it shows how fast that car is. The PP is a numerical value that gives you an overall indication of how fast a car is, taking into account its power, aerodynamics, handling, and so on. The higher the PP is, the faster and stronger the car. Since you are just at the beginning of your adventure, it'll be good to start out with a Japanese compact car, so a smaller car. Of the cars in stock now, that would be these three. So we have here the Honda Fit, the Toyota Aqua, and the Mazda Demio. Any one of these would serve you well. You can make your choice based on PP or design here. You are free to choose the one you like. Okay, so we have the three cars at the top. The Honda Fit Hybrid 2014, the Toyota Aqua S 2011, and the Mazda Demio XD Touring 2015. I think I will choose the car with the least amount of kilometers. So that is, which car? 31,000, 31,520, and 23,000. So the Demio. Let's go for that one. $23,000 on the dot. So I wonder if we can learn a little bit more. So the Mazda Demio is the 4th generation car. So the 4th generation Demio, which made its debut in 2014, is perhaps best known for its diesel engine. This engine is a 1.5 litre straight 4 turbo, developed especially for use in compact cars. Interesting. It's capable of over 20 kg/FM in the low RPM range and feels great when it really gets going. So the wheelbase is noticeably longer than the previous model, giving it impressively stable handling. $12,500, okay, that's a good deal. So KGFM basically stands for torque. Torque meaning how much force, rotational force, that can be driven to spin the wheels. Alright, so it says here, when you purchase or receive a car, you gain collector points according to the price or value of the vehicle. The more collector points you have, the higher your collector level will be. And this level reflects your rank as a car collector. So pick up a lot of cars and increase your collector level. I see you've picked out your first car. Congratulations, Sarah says. So, Z21 Go. This will be your first car. Once you leave here, I recommend going to your garage and checking out your new car. Alright, the garage is now open. Okay, Z21 Go. Let's go to your garage. Alright, look at the scene. So this is the garage, a storage space for your car collection. This is your home base, where you can switch cars, change settings, or really take a good look at your collection. They look so real inside. Awesome. You can also turn in tickets you get in races and receive any bonus items as well. So turn in tickets, maybe receive tickets. Once you've checked everything out, let's head out to the cafe next. So the cafe. Okay, let's head to the cafe. A cafe for car enthusiasts, where you might meet some interesting people. Are you a car enthusiast? I'm very interested in cars, so maybe that makes me an enthusiast. So, a cafe shrouded in the woods, surrounded by trees. This is a special place where people who love cars, and I missed that last bit, there will also be special menus for people. Wow, that was too fast. Come on, Z21 Go, let's go inside. Luca. Oh, so you are Z21 Go. You're just starting out on a new adventure, right? My name is Luca, the owner of this cafe. We not only serve food and drinks here, but also provide special menu books for exploring this world. The menu book contains hints and objectives to help you collecting cars and enjoying races. So I think that should be to help you collect cars and enjoy races. It doesn't need the ing in those words. So hints and objectives to help you collect cars and enjoy racing. Maybe it could be help you with collecting cars and enjoying racing. They missed the with. That's interesting. I wonder if we can find any other grammar mistakes along the way. That's fun. So remember this one. Help you collect cars and enjoy racing. Once you complete one menu book, I'll have another one ready for you. Okay, let's start out by choosing your first menu book. Gran Turismo Cafe. Collection, Japanese compact cars. So I see there's a menu. We need to collect a few cars, and it looks like we will receive a reward, a roulette ticket. So it says acquire all 3 cars. The first menu I've prepared for you is all about collecting Japanese compact cars, small cars. Your goal is simply to obtain the 3 cars listed on the menu. So acquire, to gather, to get, to obtain. You might have 1 or 2 of them already, but your work's not done until you've got all 3, until you have all 3. You can receive the cars as rewards for your performances in certain World Circuit races. An orange compass icon will guide you to races where the cars you require can be won. Be sure to come back to the cafe once you've collected all 3 cars. I'll be waiting. That's a nice scene. You can see the car we own drive away. Okay, World Circuit is now open. Shall we go there? Showcase is now open. I wonder what the showcase is. Compete at races all over the world in the World Circuits. So we have the Americas, Europe, and Asia, Oceania. Where are you all from, listening here today? Please write it in the chat. It'll be great to hear. So the first race here we have in Italy, the Autodrome Lago Maggiore. That sounds Italian. Maggiore. So the Sunday Cup says place 3rd or higher. So we have to get 3rd place or higher in this race. Okay, looks like a simple circuit. I would like to make sure all of my settings are I want to make sure all my assists are off. I'm going to challenge myself to drive without assists. So let's turn them all off. Manual, of course. We have to learn. I'll turn off all the traction control. Traction control. So there's going to be maybe very less grip when I put the accelerator on. When I put the accelerator at full capacity, and turn off the ABS, so maybe my brakes will lock. But this car is less strong, so I doubt I will spin out. But I have to remember how to use the controller, because it's quite challenging. The accelerator is used by pressing the R2 button on the controller, and the brake is L2. The X button is for gears up and square for gears down. But I remember when I played Gran Turismo way back on the earlier PlayStations, I used, lock the brakes there. I used the X button as the accelerator. Okay, so that was actually quite easy. I'm already in first place here. So I was quite wide of the apex there. One of my goals is to drive cleanly. I want to avoid contact with the other drivers, and so when I play in online races, I can be comfortable with other drivers around, because I think it's quite difficult with many drivers, many cars around, and I have to know all of the braking zones, when to brake, and learn all of the tracks. So it was just 2 laps and an easy one to start with. I want to say the graphics are amazing in this game. I wonder if you can see how good the graphics are when watching the video. Hopefully, as I get used to it, streaming or recording, I can upload the best quality videos to really appreciate, enjoy the graphics. Alright, we acquired one of the cars, the Honda Fit Hybrid, and we received some collector points. That's cool. So we have one more race, I think, to receive the other car. So it's in Asia. Japan, very nice. So the Broad Bean Raceway. So it has a little bit of an oval track appearance. Wow, look at the scene in the background. So this track is in Japan. I guess it's real. I'll research it. Oh, look at that overpass, really cool. People standing and watching. I can see the baseball stadium on the right. Lots of people in the stands. That's cool. The one thing I realized, I'm staying in third gear because I didn't even realize I was at the top of that gear to change to fourth gear. Usually when it reaches the maximum speed in that gear, you will hear it, but it sounds like it's still right at the peak. So that's why you'll see this race didn't go to plan. I'm just stuck in third gear. So silly. I thought it was at the maximum capacity of this vehicle and only got fourth place. It's quite hilarious. So that's a not so good job on that race, and I should do it again. But it was a clean race, which was good. So let's retry. So again, 2 laps. I'm sure I'll do better this time. Again, trying to stay away from everybody. Just everything looks so real in this game. I love seeing all the different cars and how they represented them in the game. So again, I forgot. I should put it into fourth gear. Come on. On the straight. We're on the main straight now. There you go. Fourth gear. Ah, lock the brakes straight away. So just a few more corners to catch first place. But these are the easy rounds. Just getting used to the feeling of the controller and this particular car. There we go, on the last corner, onto the straight. Took first place. So slowly getting some credits, 25,000 now. And there's a driving marathon. We have to get to 42 kilometers for the day. So we've acquired the last car in the menu. So I think we finished that. Level up. So what's next? Great, so it says here, let's go back to the cafe. Let's do it. Wow, sunrise over the mountains. So nice. Wow, that's a beautiful scene. Mountains in the background too. Okay, so Luca says, hey, congratulations. You succeeded in getting all 3 cars. So this completes this collection, and boy, have I got some stories to tell you about these cars. Let's talk later. So Sarah comes back. Let's take a good look at these cars and hear what Luca has to say about them. Listen carefully. It'll deepen your knowledge and lead to new discoveries. Yes, it'll be fun to learn. Wow, we received a ticket, a roulette ticket. Oh, the license center. Excellent. That will be fun. So Luca, alright. So the term compact car is pretty self-explanatory. It explains itself. It refers to cars with smaller wheelbases and less ample interiors. New drivers love them. So new drivers love them because they're easy to handle and they're perfect for day-to-day use, everyday use. Japanese compact cars are famous for their technical prowess, their power. Take the diesel engine in this 4th generation Demio. It's considered one of Mazda's masterpieces. There's also the 3rd generation Honda Fit Hybrid, the most fuel-efficient car in Japan when it was released. And finally, there's the Toyota Aqua, another compact hybrid boasting great fuel efficiency and excellent handling. As you can see, many compact cars have ended up becoming all-time classics. That's awesome. So the next menu, it says test yourself at the license center. Alright, so there's a few people here. I wonder what they have to say. So Stella, hi, nice to meet you. I noticed your cool car and just had to say hi. Hey Stella, you're looking good as always. Her name is Stella. She likes cars a lot and comes to this cafe pretty often. I love talking all about cars at this cafe. This Demio is Mazda's contribution to the compact car field. It actually becomes so well known as the Mazda 2 outside of Japan that it was reintroduced to the Japanese market in 2019 under that very name. Alright, so they reintroduced the car back into the Japanese market, Mazda 2. Mazda is famous for its beautiful rear-wheeled sports cars and legendary race cars that have won titles the world over, all around the world. I'm sure that you'll run into one eventually. The Mazda RX-7. I remember that car. Okay, we have another person here, Tom Matano. Does this Mazda Demio belong to you by any chance? Hey, wait a minute, Sarah says. Aren't you Tom Matano, the famous designer who worked for GM, BMW, and Mazda? Yes, that's me all right. Nice to meet you both. Wow, Mr. Matano, it's truly an honor to meet you. Mr. Tsutomu Matano is known for his work on the Mazda MX-5 Miata Roadster. That's a very popular car. He's worked in Europe and America for quite a while now and is widely known as Tom Matano. This car reminds me of a happy little rabbit in the way it sits slightly inclined towards the front. So inclined is kind of facing up a little bit toward the front. It looks like a fun runabout rather than a typical commuter econobox. Econo, maybe economic, and box means box. Unlike retro modern cars like the current Mini and Fiat 500, this car is a modern interpretation of the original Fiat 500 with Topolino. Oh, that was too fast. Wow, thank you for sharing that with us. I look forward to discussing car design in more depth the next time we get the chance. Alright, and we have another person. Ikuo Maeda. Are you the owner of this Demio? Oh, you're Ikuo Maeda, the former design lead for Mazda. Yes, I am. It's nice to meet you both. It's nice to meet you too. Maeda-san is the car designer. Maeda-san is the car designer behind such road cars as the RX-8 and Demio, as well as many concept cars. That's cool. What's more, he famously heads up all of Mazda's design projects. The father of Mazda's Kodo design philosophy. He is one of Japan's best known car designers. What does Kodo design mean? Ah yes, I was the chief designer of the car that preceded this model, the Demio. This model was not designed as a single car, but as a series. The three models, the Atenza, Axela, and the Demio, were all designed simultaneously So at the same time, they designed these 3 cars. You know, I actually love small cars like the De Mio. I especially love Italian compact cars like the Auto Bianchi and the Alfa Romeo Alfa Sud. I once even owned an old British Mini. So when I first found out that I would be designing the De Mio, I was really happy about it. Wow, thank you for that great story, Maeda-san. The pleasure was all mine. If we meet again, I hope we can talk more about cars and design. Excellent, so some interesting stories there about these cars. So in this next menu item, we have to go to the license center. And we can unlock some tracks, the Goodwood track and Brands Hatch in the UK. Let's give it a go. Alright, you don't need to collect any cars for this menu. Instead, I'd like you to check out the license center. Earning licenses at the license center is a great way to improve your driving skills if you're struggling. And if you're a more confident driver, you can test yourself by trying to get gold in all the challenges. So we will try to get as many as possible, but at least bronze would be good. Start off by earning a bronze prize or better in the first challenge for the National B license. Once that prize is in your back pocket, come back here and report to me. Yes, sir. Alright. I like the wood. You can see the grain and it looks like it's been used for a long time. Alright, so the license center is now open. Oh yes, the roulette ticket. Let's see what happens here. Gifts. These are your gifts. When you receive a roulette ticket, you can trade it in for items here. You know, cars, parts, credits, etc. It'll be exciting to see what you get. Receive this gift? Yes. Okay, spinning. Spinning. What do you reckon? The smallest one. 5,000 credits. Alright. Okay. So let's head over to the license center now. Hone your driving skills. So it means to build your skills to make them more refined, so better. So Sarah says here, this is the license center. This is a place where you acquire the driving techniques necessary for controlling cars, and the licenses which are a proof of your competence. When you clear each of the tests, you'll learn various driving techniques. Oh, this is going a bit too fast. Train here to become faster and stronger in this world. Did it say world? Okay, so we have a gentleman named Solace. Welcome to the License Center. I'm Daniel Solace, your coach for the National B license. I'm also a Gran Turismo driver from the North American region. Excellent. Can I say I'm also a Gran Turismo driver? You'll be able to polish your driving skills here, starting with the basics such as driving, turning, and stopping. Can polish your driving skills, I guess make them better. Come on, let's try this out. Okay, so we have here different challenges. We can just start with B1, starting and stopping. Sounds pretty easy. So B1 is starting and stopping 1. You need to accelerate off the line and stop inside the goal area. So it's just a matter of knowing when to brake. So where is our braking point? So you need to accelerate off the line and then stop inside the area. Relax, just keep on going straight. Some good advice. And pick something by the side of the track that will tell you when to brake. That's an important skill, I think, for racing. When you reach that point, slam the brakes until you stop. All set? Let's go. Yeah, so I remember doing this one and I broke way too early, which was quite hilarious. So trying to find what the braking spot is. And it took me a moment to pick up. I kind of stopped just after the 100-meter mark, put the brakes on, but that was way too early. Very funny. Okay, let's try again. Well, you showed you can drive. Now let's make some improvements. Alright. And then this one, I think I also broke too early. Also, knowing when to change gears in each car is quite different. It's fun to see the ghost, so you know which how well you're doing when you can see your previous effort. So let's retry one more time. You'll notice in the races I've been choosing the bonnet view. So I like looking at this view because you can see the whole track, but also you can see your own car. And what I did there was I noticed the traffic cones. It was the traffic cones that I realized was the place to stop. But the reason I'm not trying to get gold in every license is because I really want to return to the challenge when I have a steering wheel, and then I can do the licenses again and get gold in all of them. That will be fun as well. So moving on to the next one. It's the same, but with a different car. So B2 is starting and stopping 2. The car is faster than the one in B1, but your objective is exactly the same. This challenge is all about braking, just like B1. The only difference is that you're in a faster car. This means you'll need to hit the brakes a bit earlier. Good luck. So now that I had the feeling, it's going to be much easier. The GTO, nice. Wow, some great acceleration. And then the traffic cones, yes, perfect. That's the way. So congratulations on your gold result. That was pretty awesome. Absolutely perfect. Yes, indeed. So I'm saving all the replays because it's just fun to remember. Maybe can challenge myself again if I want to later. Alright, so I might just do a couple more challenges. So we have this one, cornering basics 1 and cornering basics 2. They look the same, so it maybe is just 2 different cars at different speeds. So B3 is cornering basics 1. We'll be checking your steering skills on a right-hand corner. Let's start with the basics of taking on a corner. You can turn through this right-hand corner just using the steering wheel. So that means you can keep the accelerator down, but be careful to stay on track and focus on the angle and timing of your turn. So that's a skill I have to develop, hitting the apex and knowing where the apex is. Alright, so I'm just staying in second gear, put it to third. I think I hit the apex well there, but I could have gone further on exit. Okay, but still got the gold. Excellent. Alright, let's do one more. Nice one. So we have B4. I think when I do the streams, I'll try to have similar goals, maybe a few licenses and then a few maybe menus. So B4 is the same but with a faster car. Excellent. So this is the exact same corner as in B3. The only difference is that you're driving a faster car. This means you can't take the corner at full throttle. Either ease off the accelerator or apply the brakes before turning. So I have to manage this around the corner. Oh, the Audi sounds nice. Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, so I dropped the gear and then took third gear, the S. just a little bit wide. So it's hard to know what gear you need to be in each car. So put into third gear, and I just stayed in third gear, and then accelerated in a controlled way and got the gold. So using the controller, you can control how much throttle is applied, and also for the brakes, how much brakes you use. And that's something I need to practice. Alright, so we've done a few licenses, and maybe we can finish off with one more menu item. So well done, you did exactly as I asked. I suppose you've already met Daniel Solis and the other instructors at the license center. I think we only met Daniel Solis, but maybe we'll see them later. Those guys all compete in the Gran Turismo championships. For example, Daniel, the instructor for the National B license, represents the USA. You can watch the instructors in action at Gran Turismo Live. Oh yes, that will be a fun event. Now, I guess I'd better give you your reward. Go ahead and claim it. Excellent, the Goodwood track. And Brands Hatch. I remember Brands Hatch. Okay, next menu says European Classic Compacts. Let's give it a go. So if we receive these 3 cars, if we acquire these 3 cars, we'll get the high-speed ring in Japan. That's awesome. My plan this time around is for you to collect classic European compact cars. All 3 cars were built in Europe in the 1960s and remain much loved to this day. Part of their charm is their distinctive interiors, which are all totally different to the high-tech cars of today. Distinctive is a really good word. Good luck out there. I'll be rooting for you. I'll be cheering for you. Distinctive, unique. It has some special character. Such nice music and scene. Alright, let's head back to the world circuits. The scene in the background looks amazing. I like it. Alright, so we're going to Europe. And the first race here is Goodwood. Let's give it a go. So I wonder what the cars they're using. Okay, all different cars. We can just stick with the Demio on this occasion. The Goodwood track looks like it's going to be quite old-fashioned. surround circuit. I can catch up to them so easily here. I don't know this track very well, so I have to think about which gear and which speed to enter the corners. Oh, the sunshine, it looks amazing on the track. I remembered 4th gear. Nice one. Again, I have to keep it clean, avoiding the other drivers. Bit of screeching there, locking the brakes. So yeah, trying to control the brakes smoothly is quite difficult. Oh, look at the shadow, that's cool. So this must be early morning, I guess. So much texture in the road. You can see the tire marks. I really like the sound over the ripple strip. Oh, a little chicane. Okay, so this is again, it's 2 laps. So one more. I think the AI is quite good, or the programming of the other cars. Oh look, there's a helicopter. Nice. Wow. Yeah, they seem to adjust based on the maybe skill of the driver. So of course I'm amateur, but just on the inside, trying to catch up. Yeah, they adjust the difficulty depending on the skill level. So I don't think I'm going to catch up to the first driver here, but hopefully we can at least get 2nd place. Oh, running wide. Just need another few corners, I think. Yeah, I took that one too hard. Too fast. Last chicane. Oops. I think I turned too early there, of course. Second place isn't that bad. This can be another one for the steering wheel to come back to. The driving marathon, we're only halfway there. I think we may have to do a couple more races. After this, we receive the Mini Cooper. Alright, so we're going to go to the next race. Let's choose... we have Brands Hatch. Maybe we can do that one. We're going still in UK. Still in the UK. I recall this track, but I still have to learn. So the Brands Hatch Indy Circuit. Yeah, look at the clouds. So good. Wow. I find that corner is probably one of the hardest, if I remember, for me. And then there is a very sharp corner here, a hairpin. So you have to manage your speed around that corner. And this corner can be driven a bit faster, I think. Wide again. Again, still trying to avoid contact. This also is a hard corner to get the right speed. But doing quite okay on this race. Staying in third gear, I forgot to change to fourth again. A little bit jerky on the brakes and also steering. Everything needs to be smooth. Right, finding the right place to overtake. Maybe on the last corner can I make it? Going inside. Here, yes. Bit of late braking though. Nice one. Right, so first place. Excellent. So we have over 50,000 credits now. That's cool. We'll have to keep earning so we can buy more cars. Excellent, level up. Nice one. So the last race in this menu was the same as the previous menu in Italy. So the Autodrome. How do I say it? One more time. Autodrome Lago Maggiore. I guess Lago means lake. Okay, so we're in the same car as we did this race last time. Oh, I took that one too fast. Then locked the brakes because I was too tight in that corner. Oh, I wonder if I came first in this race. Let's see how I go. So I went up to fourth gear, which is good. Went onto the straight again. So remember to go into 4th gear. You have to remember 4th gear. Oops. Today. We're a bit late to go into 4th gear. Oh, a bit of touching there. Oh, the scenery in this track is awesome. Beautiful green hills, mountains, trees. Okay, so I took that one pretty easily actually. Quite jerky on that corner. Still trying to get used to the controller. Excellent, so another first on that race, and that completes the menu. How many kilometers on the marathon? So only 30, yeah, so we definitely have to do one more. We have 3 European classics. Let's go back to the cafe. Okay, so it's night time again here. In the cafe. Excellent, so Luca says, congratulations, you've got all 3 cars. This completes your European Classic Compact Collection. Once you've collected your rewards, I've got some stories to tell you about these cars. Roulette ticket. Yes, the high-speed ring. Alright. Oh, and the tuning shop is open now. Alright, Luca. Tell us about these cars. So these are some of the most famous cars of all. A truly wonderful collection. The world's first motor cars were produced around the end of the 19th century. But it wasn't until the 20th century that mass production became the norm, that it became more common in the 20th century for mass production of cars. It was a shift that meant that cars were produced for everyone, not just for the select few. Wow, look at that scene. Amazing photo. A street in Europe. At the time, many small, simple cars were manufactured and sold at a price that was affordable for the masses. For many people. This was made possible by ingenious engineers and designers who were responsible for such icons as the Mini for the UK, from the UK, the Fiat 500 from Italy, and the Volkswagen Beetle from Germany. Excellent. These cars certainly left their mark on automotive history. Perhaps I'll tell you more about them next time. Alright. Okay, wow, so the next menu is track day at the high-speed ring. I think we should do it. Let's give it a go. Oh yes, and we will receive the Tsukuba circuit and the Suzuka. Excellent. Okay, for this menu, you'll be entering a championship. The high-speed ring track day is now available in world circuits, so go ahead and sign up. You'll have to do more than just finish the race, though. I want to see you place in the top 3. Show me what you can do out there, and I'll get some exciting new menus ready. Good luck. I'll be rooting for you. I'll be cheering for you. Oh, that's beautiful. A stream. Wow. That's a great view of the track. A high-speed ring. Okay, the tuning shop is now open. Oh yes, the roulette ticket. What will we get this time? Wow, we received a racing crankshaft for the Subaru BRZ. Okay, let's do track day. So championships consist of 2 or more races. The final standings will be determined by the total number of points earned for your performances in each race. You cannot change your car in the middle of a championship, so make sure you choose carefully before entering. Which car should we use? So we're not able to change the car in the middle of a championship, so we need to pick the car that we want to go in with. let's have a look at what other cars are in this race. Oh, actually we found a mistake. You cannot change you car. Oh, that was a mistake. You cannot change you car. It has to change your car. Wow, we found a mistake in the Gran Turismo game for grammar. Another one. Alright, so the cars are the same. The Demio is there, so we might as well use the same car. Ah, we found the mistake. Yeah. You can go back and pause that and see. It had to be your, not you. Or maybe it was just a typo, right? It happens. Alright, so I really like this track. Very fast and flowing track. When you're in the much faster cars, you fly around this corner. But we're going 160 kilometers an hour, which is still a pretty good speed. I've taken the inside line here, so wow, I did really well not to touch there. Okay, take the inside line again. Have to brake a little bit later. I pulled out of that one. I stayed in third gear so I don't spin the tires when I put the throttle down again into the tunnel. Wow, the echo sounds so cool. The curb there a little bit. And it's really important to get on the throttle again early here so you can get a good run onto the straight. I remembered fourth gear, good job. Wow, he's quite ahead here. Hopefully he can catch. Picked up some good speed down the straight. And again, can get some rhythm here. Stay in third gear. Back on the throttle. I think we can catch on this corner. This corner or the next corner. If we brake a little bit later. Still locking the brakes. Maybe this corner can take the outside, on the outside. Yes, we did. And this is the last lap, so just one more corner. He's staying close though. Staying close. I think we're alright. Yes. we pulled away. Wow, it's getting darker. Maybe rain is coming for the next race. Will it rain? If it rains, I only have dry tires. Should be okay. Alright, we've reached 41 Ks, so one more race and we'll be over the marathon. Okay, to the next race. I think it's going to be reverse and raining. It is. It's raining. And high-speed ring reverse. Alright. A nice challenge to end the day. I think we'll have to be a little bit cautious around some of the corners. Not to spin. Wow. Look at the shine, the shining with the rain on the road, the light shining off the road, and the puddles. That's so cool. It sounds awesome as well. So we took that corner really well, so we picked up a couple of places. Going in reverse. Get to the tunnel. So I was drying inside the tunnel. Oh, and a bit of sliding on the way out. No grip. Right there, just made it. So this is a 2-lap race again. I took that a little bit late. I still made it around. Okay, so I have to have a good run here. Maybe this car won't pick up much slipstream from behind on this straight. But just follow as fast as possible. Yeah, not really catching. Almost like they're pulling away. So I'll have to be aggressive. Oh, I locked the brakes there. But we caught up, that was great. Around that corner. Took the lead. Wow, that was easy. So we'll just have to maintain our speed on this last few laps. Wow, he's so close still. Keeping him behind. Oh, I took that too wide there. We'll give him a chance to catch up. I think I took that corner just a little bit too slow. That was a huge lockup. I think I've given him an advantage now with speed on this on the straight. I think he will have so much more speed going on to the final straight here. Oh yes, catching very fast now. Wow, he's catching. I couldn't pull over in front of him now. Wow. Zoomed past. Well done. So that'll be another race to do again, another championship to do again. But that was a really fun way to end the day of racing here on Gran Turismo 7. Really love this game. So we picked up a typo on this one. I'll have to go back and have a look at that. Yes, marathon. Driving marathon completed. Interesting trophy. At least we made it to first place. Must have been tied first place, I think. Oh, we can choose a gift card. Alright, I'm going to go with always number 2 because it's like Z. For me, Z. Excellent. Take it. Yeah, look at that. Suzuki Swift Sport. I like it. Awesome bright color. I think Suzuki sports series are always, their sports line are always bright, vivid colors. Looks cool. Ah, that was a fun day at the high-speed ring. A fun track day. A couple races. Alright, back to the cafe. Maybe they'll share a little bit more information and oh yes, of course, our ticket as well. So congratulations on emerging victorious at the high-speed ring track day. So we gained victory. Brand Central is now open for business. Excellent. Brand Central. Brand Central is where you can buy 21st century production cars and racing cars. So newer models. Make sure you stop by. Yeah, we received the Tsukuba circuit and the famous Suzuka. I love that track too. And Brand Central is open. Ah, so the next collection menu is Japanese FF sports cars. So, alright, so that was really fun today. Really enjoyed racing with you. We'll get our roulette ticket. Let's see what they give us this time. So FF stands for front engine, front wheel drive. And we got our suspension, excellent for the Lancer Evolution. So FF, front engine, front wheel drive. That's right. So I really enjoyed my time here with you today. I really hope that you also enjoyed listening along, hearing some natural English, and it'll be wonderful to engage with you all in the next video. If you are interested to listen again and join me for some Gran Turismo 7 racing, please stay tuned. I'm hoping to live stream a couple times a week. I'm thinking maybe Tuesday, Thursdays from 7:30 p.m. here in Australia, which if you are in Japan or Korea will be 6:30 p.m. and then other countries around Asia might be 2 hours behind. But it will be so fun to have you join and ask questions, and we can chat together. I really enjoy playing this game, but also sharing lots of my thoughts about all different topics, and it'll be wonderful to see you again for the next time. So once more, I'm Z21, and I look forward to talking with you next time. Stay well, have a great evening, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.